You might think a beautiful home is enough, but what happens when it doesn't actually work for your lifestyle? That's the challenge most homeowners face. So in this redesign, we worked on a real subscriber's home to fix exactly that, balancing form and function. From the living area, casual lounge, dining, and foyer, applying Japandi-style. Let's start. This living area had enough space, yet lacked character. But what if I told you that with the right design choices, we turned it into a practical, efficient, and beautiful space? Before we started, the homeowner requested a few key things, to include sage green or ivory in the color palette. Avoid sharp-cornered furniture by using rounded or curvy pieces, and to use darker shades for the sofa and curtains. So let's work on that. Instead of leaving the ceiling plain, you can add subtle recessed pin lights and framed with linear lighting that run throughout the space for a soft, even glow. Next, the flooring features large format tiles, which are sleek, neutral, and easy to clean. For the walls, you can use a light beige as the main color, paired with a sage green accent. This mix feels calm and refreshing. To incorporate the Japandi style, you can add vertical slat wall panels to bare walls that need an accent. This brings in natural texture and a calming feel. Now you can add the furniture. Chose a set of $300 two-seater sofa with wooden peg legs to allow clearance if you have robot vacuum like VARs. You can pair it with a low plush accent chair with throws, creating a cozy lounging spot. At the center, placed a wood coffee table with tapered legs and a rounded top. Its soft curves echo the other rounded elements in the space, helping to maintain a cohesive feel. Then, on one side of the sofas, you can put round wooden side table for balance and flow. And to define the living area, used a ribbed area rug that adds texture and grounding. Now, this space also became the room's quiet showpiece. So, to elevate the accent wall, add a floating white console, and just above it, you can mount the smart TV, clean and perfectly balanced. Notice how the space isn't overcrowded with decor. A single potted plant, a sculptural vase, and natural textures bring life into the room, creating visual clutter. Because in a space, every item has to matter. Next, for the large windows. Without proper treatment, it would have made the space feel too exposed, so you can use layered curtains, sheer white and blackout drapes in deep brown to frame it. Lastly, instead of one harsh light, the room glows in layers using an LED strip light behind the TV, a rattan shade floor lamp for ambient glow, and to add softness and rhythm, a woven rattan pendant light was added. This is how we transformed an empty space into a warm and purposeful living area, where beauty and function exist in harmony. Each element was carefully chosen, not just to look good, but to support everyday living. Most homeowners think that making a lounge feel cozy is all about furniture and color, but the real secret lies in how every piece works together in the space. Many lounges end up feeling stiff because of sharp-edged furniture, but here you can choose a curved, low-profile sofa that guides the eye around the space, making it feel open and inviting. While it wraps the space subtly, these wooden nesting tables add warmth and movement. Now you can add a round ottoman, as it supports the lounge's relaxed feel without cluttering the space. One detail that's easy to overlook but makes a huge impact is the rug. This isn't just any rug, it's a soft, oversized circular rug with layered earthy tones, where you can buy around $100. Now, you might be wondering, what's this swing doing in this space? It's unexpected, but that's the point. This floating swing seat doesn't just save floor space, it adds playfulness without breaking the flow. Next to the sage green painted wall, you can place this oval side table. It's a smart design move. Why? Because it doesn't interrupt the flow. You can tell that every element complements the other, even the small pieces. Then, abstract wall art and indoor plants follow the same natural and calming rhythm. As for the window treatment, we'll use the same sheer curtains and drapes in this area as in the other windows. And for the final touch, you can place a slim black tripod floor lamp with a woven shade on one side, and for the ceiling, used woven rattan pendant lights. So what does that do? It creates vertical layers of light from ceiling to floor. So now, this casual lounge isn't just stylish, it's livable, a place to relax, gather, or sit quietly. Now, for this dining area, how can we make it cozy and still practical for everyday living? Let's start by addressing the backdrop. You can add soft wave-textured panels framed with warm-toned flat panels on both sides. It has integrated LED strip lights hidden neatly in plain sight, creating a sense of calm. Now for the main furniture, you can choose a wooden round table and pair it with a soft, curved gray chairs. These aren't just visually pleasing, but also ergonomic and space-saving, making everyday dining more comfortable and functional. Then ground the dining area with a circular rug. It may seem subtle, but that soft shape instantly defines the zone. To style the table, a simple vase with flowers brings in a gentle touch of life. And now, the potted indoor plants around the area break the symmetry just enough. Finally, above it all, a woven pendant adds warmth and texture. A beautiful dining space doesn't need to be filled with too much. It's about choosing what matters and knowing what to leave out. So, if you want a space that feels elegant and works well every day. Now, moving on to the foyer, often the most overlooked space, yet it sets the tone for the entire home. You can start by giving the wall a calm, muted sage tone, similar to the other areas. It's not too bold, but it's not dull either, just the right amount of warmth to create a welcoming feel. But we didn't stop there. You can also install a light beige vertical flat panel to bring in more texture and depth. After that, you can now add a sleek floating bench with storage. It serves a purpose, whether to sit for a moment or set things down, but it also helps keep the area looking light and open. On the side, you can place a low sideboard with soft rounded edges to soften the look even more. It can be bought for around $150. Then came this textured art piece that brings real character to the space. It's not just for aesthetics. The artwork features a family of elephants, symbolizing protection and grounding, which makes it especially fitting for an entryway. To highlight it, frame the piece with LED strip lighting, so even at night, it remains a focal point. Every material and proportion in this space was chosen carefully. Instead of filling it with too many decorative items, we focused on visual balance, calm to the eyes, but emotionally meaningful. Let's now take a tour of the complete makeover. This marks our 82nd project in the 100 Interiors Challenge, where we redesigned the living area, casual lounge, dining, and foyer. Lately, we've been getting a lot of inquiries about our services, so to accommodate those who urgently need interior design, we're now accepting priority requests. You can visit our website at www.designburst24.com or hire us directly on Fiverr via the link below. If you want more home transformations, make sure to subscribe.